Hi, everyone. It's Jared with Everyday Fine Art here. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some tips and some watch outs about what is my favorite experience on a cruise. Well, maybe not my very favorite, but one of my favorites, which is, of course, the art gallery. Recently, I've really gained quite an appreciation for fine art, and particularly contemporary art is what I like to focus on. The good news is on cruises, if you're going to be on a ship, most likely you have an art gallery on that ship, and the art vendor that's selling the art and offering it is Park West Gallery. They have almost an exclusive relationship with cruise ships across the country. Park West makes it a great starter experience to get into the hobby, we'll say, of collecting fine art, which can not just be a hobby. Look at one of our future videos. We'll talk about how that can be actually a very effective investment strategy and even a tax strategy along the way. But there's a couple watch outs. So do's and don'ts. It's important to know that most of what you're going to see on the cruise ship is not an original work of art. Okay. This one you see before us here, I'm going to talk about this one because this is my very first original work of art that was purchased, a unique mixed media painting on canvas. And let's break that down for a second. What does that really mean? So when an artist creates a work of art, okay, let's go with the very highest of the pinnacle, right? So that's going to be a fully painted original work, usually like an acrylic or an oil on canvas, okay? If that painting is good enough and both the artist and the publisher like it well enough, or the art distributor, then they may decide to copy that and make it a limited edition where you'll have the published original, and then you've got a series of maybe a few hundred, or usually Park West does about 2,000 copies worldwide of a particular work of art. Okay, this one that you see before you doesn't have any copies. It's a unique mixed media work, meaning that they start out with a digitized starting point here, which is kind of this, fantastical hut landscape that you see before you. And then they vary it into lots of different variations. So this is entitled 5 o'clock somewhere. We've got the 5 o'clock somewhere sign up there on the huts. We've got the couple, Michael Goddard is the artist. So he's known for his iconic personification of olives and strawberries and grapes, but they're up here kind of, drinking after work up on the balcony. And then you got your ferries down here. This particular ferry is flying, carrying someone who looks like he had too much that night. And, maybe he floated down the river. Who knows? We got a little waterfall and a stream here. Beautiful, gorgeous work of art, but you'll never see another one exactly like this. You're going to see other variations that have the huts and then different characters in different places. The scenery is going to be completely different. The sky coloring is going to be completely different in all the 5 o'clock somewheres that are out there. So you can go online with Park West Gallery today and you can buy a 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's not going to look like this one. It's going to look like that original copy. So those are called unique mixed media paintings. And then of course, kind of the entry level point is those limited editions we talked about. You can usually get limited editions for just a few $100s that are an exact replica, high quality reproduction, usually a giclée on canvas. And it's a great way to go to get something that just looks great. It's affordable and you can put it on your wall and feel great about it. If you're going more for the collectible side of things and something that may appreciate a little bit more in value over time, then you want to start looking at the scarce products where there's not that much supply. That's why I like the unique mixed medias. And of course, if you can get a published original, that's kind of the holy grail. Then you can put it up on your wall. And when you see it offered on cruise ships or, other parts online, maybe people are selling the limited editions, you get to say, hey, I own the original. It's on my wall. Anyways, that's a little bit of tips here for you when you get started with Park West Gallery. Check out our YouTube site at Everyday Fine Art. There's lots of videos reviewing specific paintings that we've acquired and reviewed and then resold. This one's going to be a keeper though. This is one of my favorites for the personal collection. See ya.